What's going on, guys? Today's video we are going to be doing a coffee pour over. I'm going to show you how to do a coffee pour over. Sometimes you'll go to Starbucks and they'll do what's called a pour over when they do not have, let's say, dark roast on tap that is, already in the machine ready to go. Now this is very strong Brazilian coffee. I'm down here in Brazil right now. My mother-in-law does not have a coffee maker, but she does have, of course, filters and ground coffee. This is typically what Brazilian coffee looks like, very fine grounded, and it is really, really strong coffee. Now, in our filter here, what we have here is we just have this little kind of a cup thing here that has a filter on the bottom. Typical, you can get that at the grocery store. Looks like this on the inside right here, and just like a coffee maker. And what we have done, we've folded our little coffee filter right there, just that it kind of fits in there better. Now inside here I've put about 3 of these, about a scoop about yay big, and I've put about 3 of these. Again, it depends on how many people are going to be drinking coffee, etc. But the whole point is the slow pour, which we'll get to in a little bit. Right now we're heating up our water because in Brazil, you probably shouldn't drink the tap water just like Mexico, so we're playing it safe. And we're going to be boiling the water that's actually filtered already, I believe, but I'm just on the stove. This is something you would find in Italy as well. A little nice little gas burner stove top here. We're going to heat up that water to a boil. I'll be back with you on that one. And again, what it's going to be doing is we're going to be slow pouring the hot water around the edges just so it drips right around there. We're kind of going to swirl it on there, and what it's going to do is it's going to drip down into our jug here, and it's going to be absolutely delicious, guys. Now you can do a single pour over, like they do at Starbucks, where they literally put this right over a cup and they just do a slow pour right into your cup. That's why sometimes it takes like 5 minutes, is because the slower the better. Now my mother-in-law just dumps all this water in it like one time, and it splashes the coffee beans up here, and it just doesn't taste as good unless you do a nice little slow pour. Now, in Brazil, you're going to find it grounded already, but you can do this at home with, whole beans, grind them in a grinder. Again, my mother-in-law doesn't have a grinder, and so this is the easiest way to do it. But, of course, whole beans grinded fresh, dumped in, that's going to be even better. So I'll be back with you guys once the water's boiled, and we'll pour this on in. Alright guys, our water has come to a full boil now. And when it starts to boil, you'll start seeing little water drops come up. Well, you want to get a full boil until the whole entire pan is nice and boiling there, all the way around. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and slow pour this. So let's go ahead and turn off our gas. There we go there. Before I pour that in there, I wanted to show you guys what filters I'm using. Again, this is Brazil, so I guess this is a 30 count of 102 or something like that. That might be just the name brand. Actually, I think that is the size, 102. This is 102 as well, 2 different name brands. But again, they show a picture of the pour over here and a picture of the whole bean. So anyway, that's 2 different ones. I'm personally a fan of the brown paper. I don't really like the white paper. I like the brown paper, a little bit more natural, not bleached. But to each their own. So again, we'll put those over there. Now what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to take our water, and it's nice and piping hot. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go around the edge. Now, it depends upon what kind of pour system you guys got. This one, it has a round edge where it's not going to pour in there as well, but you guys will get the picture. So I'll just go ahead and pour it gently in there, and we'll just go ahead and wrap it around the edges here. Nice slow pouring it on in there. And just filtering on down, of course getting that middle as well once we hit the edges. There we go, guys, looking real good. Now we need to hit that middle. There's a bunch of delicious coffee sitting right in the middle there. So you just want to do it nice and slow, just a slow pour, instead of just gushing all your water in at one time and flushing the coffee up around the edges. You just want to go ahead and gently just pour it in there. Again, wait till it's done, and then go ahead and put a little bit more in here. And again, just nice slow pour. Again, if you do it too fast, all the beans are going to come up around the edges here, and you don't want that. You want to keep them all down here. And so it's going to just be dripping down in our container here and absolutely tasting delicious. Again, it depends how strong you want it. The stronger, of course, less coffee. And again, guys, it depends upon the consistency and how dark you want it. But you could pour, half of your water in there and then pull the top off once it's drained and taste it. And if it's way too strong, then of course put more water in as well. But again, it's just being patient. And again, nice little slow pour over, and that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And enjoy your coffee, guys. It's absolutely delicious. And go ahead and look in the description box below for some links on some of these products, where if you don't know where to buy this, I'll link them up in the description box below so you guys can purchase these little filters or whatnot. All right, you guys have a great day, and please subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.